Have you ever said something to your cat and they looked at you like they actually understood? Like they weren't just hearing you, but feeling you? That's because cats don't listen the way we do. They don't wait for a sentence to end or a command to be clear. They pick up on rhythm, energy, emotion, everything behind the words. Your cat knows when you're sad before you cry. They sense joy before you smile. And somehow, without a word, they know when it's time for treats. It's not magic. It's the language of connection. Over time, your voice becomes familiar music. Your routines become comfort. Your words, whether spoken softly or excitedly, begin to carry meaning far beyond the dictionary. They become part of the bond, a language just for the two of you. Today, we're going to explore the types of words that form that bond. Not specific commands, but emotional categories. The kinds of words that tell your cat they're safe, loved, understood. Number 9. Compliments and praise. Telling your cat good girl, handsome boy, or beautiful princess may seem simple, but those words carry real emotional weight. For your cat, they're more than noise, they're comfort. When you speak with warmth and affection, your cat doesn't just hear it, they feel it. That soft, slow blink you get, that gentle purr, it's their way of saying, I understand. Compliments build trust. They tell your cat they're safe, loved, accepted. It's not about the specific words. It's about how you say them, the loving tone, the energy behind it. Over time, your cat learns that your kind words mean positive things. Affection, attention, safety. Just like us, they respond to being appreciated. In a world where they rely on you completely, simple praise reminds them they belong and that they're perfect exactly as they are. Number 8. Words that mean play. Words like toy, play, or fetch can spark instant excitement in your cat. These aren't just familiar sounds, they're tied to joy. When your cat hears them, their brain remembers the fun that usually follows. It's a rush of anticipation. They might perk up, run to their favorite toy, or even bring it to you themselves. This response is deeply emotional because play isn't just about activity, it's about bonding. The word becomes a promise. Something fun is coming. And when that promise is kept, the bond grows stronger. Some cats become so attuned to these cues that even your tone or a certain movement can trigger play mode. The words mean more than the game. They mean attention, laughter, connection. For your cat, those moments of play are pure happiness, and they start with just one familiar word. Number 7. Food-related words. Say dinner, treat, or hungry, and your cat might appear from nowhere. These words aren't just linked to food, they represent care. Over time, your cat learns that hearing those sounds means something good is coming. But it's more than a meal. It's routine, safety, and love. Every time you say dinner time and follow through, you're showing consistency. And cats thrive on that. They don't just respond because they want food. They respond because they trust you to provide. Feeding is one of the most basic but powerful forms of communication between you and your cat. It says, I see you. I care. That's why mealtimes are often when your cat shows the most affection. Not because of the food alone, but because they feel noticed and loved. Those few simple words carry a deep message. You matter to me. Number 6. Greeting words. Simple phrases like, hi, good morning, I'm home, or good night may seem small, but they mean a lot to your cat. These daily greetings create rhythm in your shared life. They mark beginnings and endings, moments of connection that build trust over time. When you greet your cat in the morning, you're not just saying hello. You're letting them know you're here, that the day is starting together. And when you say good night, it's reassurance, a quiet promise that you'll be there when they wake up. Cats may not understand the words, but they absolutely recognize the tone, the timing, and the intention. These moments, repeated day after day, become emotional anchors. They say, "We're connected. I see you." In a world where so much depends on you, those small greetings become one of the most powerful ways to say, "You're not alone." Number 5. Hunt triggers. The moment you mention a bird, a squirrel, or even mousy, something changes. Your cat's ears perk up, tail flicks, and their eyes lock onto the nearest window. That calm companion suddenly shifts into focused hunter mode. These words light up instincts buried deep beneath their domesticated surface. Even indoor cats never lose that wild edge. And when you speak their trigger, you're tapping into something ancient and vital. It's more than play, it's identity. By sharing those moments, pointing out prey, or just speaking their hunter words, you're doing more than entertaining. You're validating who they are. It tells your cat, "I know this excites you. I see this part of you too." That acknowledgement builds closeness in a way toys and treats can't. You're not just a caretaker. You're a companion who understands the thrill that still lives in their blood. Number 4. Command words. When your cat hears "come here," "up," or "bedtime," they're not reacting out of obedience, they're making a choice. Unlike dogs, cats don't follow commands blindly. They listen, assess, and respond based on how much they trust you. If your cat comes when called or jumps onto the bed at night, it means those words carry emotional weight. They've learned through repetition and tone that these moments lead to comfort, safety, or closeness. "Let's go to bed" doesn't just mean a change of room. It signals connection, routine, and the calm of being near you. Over time, these words become invitations, not instructions, and your cat accepts them, not because they must, but because they want to. Each response says, "I feel safe with you. I know what to expect." That's not control. That's a relationship built on mutual understanding. Number 3. Directional cues. Cats build mental maps of their world using more than just their senses. They use your voice. Words like upstairs, outside, or downstairs become linked to places, actions, and routines. Over time, these cues help your cat navigate shared space with surprising awareness. Hearing "inside" might send them trotting toward the door. Upstairs might trigger a head turn or a curious climb. It's not the word itself that matters, it's the pattern they've come to recognize. These directional cues become part of your unspoken agreement. You guide, they follow, not out of habit, but because they've learned to trust your lead. Your tone, your consistency, and your shared experiences turn everyday navigation into communication. It's one more way your cat proves they're not just observing your world. They're actively living in it with you, paying attention to how you move through it together. Number 2. Names and people. A cat's name is often the first word they truly recognize. Over time, it becomes more than a label. It becomes part of their identity. When you call your cat by name with a warm tone, you're doing more than getting their attention. You're reminding them of their place in your life. Many cats even recognize the names of other people or pets in the home. Say the name of a family member, and your cat might glance toward them or run to the door. This shows they aren't just reacting to random sounds, they're connecting names to relationships. Some cats even understand "mommy" or "daddy," linking those words to love and safety. It's proof that your cat is constantly observing, listening, and learning. Names help them navigate the social world around them and remind them they're not just a pet, but a true member of the family. Number 1. Saying "I love you." Out of all the words you say to your cat, none carry more emotion than "I love you." They might not know the definition, but they recognize the feeling. The softness in your voice, the calm in your energy. That's what reaches them. Some cats respond with a slow blink, a gentle purr, or by leaning their head into you. These moments are quiet, but powerful. One person shared how their elderly cat, too weak to move, still purred every time they whispered "I love you." That's not about language, that's about connection. Your cat may never speak the words back, but their actions say it clearly. Staying close, choosing your lap, sleeping by your side. Love, to a cat, is consistency, safety, presence. And every time you say those 3 words, they feel it. And in their own way, they say it back. The words you share with your cat aren't just sounds, they're threads in a lifelong conversation. Over time, each phrase, each tone, becomes part of a language built on trust, love, and daily connection. Whether it's a simple greeting, a playful invitation, or a quiet "I love you," your cat listens. Not with their ears alone, but with their whole heart. And while they may never speak your language, they understand you more than you realize. So keep talking, keep sharing, because in those small everyday words, you're telling your cat they're home every single time.